Listen, I know I usually come on here all dolled up and gussied up, but you know what? God be having a word inside of my spirit, and I just be like, Lord, okay, let me speak. It don't matter what you look like, it's what you say. A lot of us are going through really, really hard trials and tribulations, myself included. Those that follow my journey know. But not one time has the Lord said he's given up on you. Not one time has the Lord said that it's over for you. I'm not no preacher, no pastor, no minister. I ain't none of that. I don't claim none of that. I'm just a child of God that's in a backslidden state, and I just know what the word says. I know that times right now might be super hard and you don't see a way out, but God is saying this morning that the way out is here. The way out is a handbreadth away, baby. The blessing is a handbreadth away. It's coming. It's coming. It's on its way. As soon as you ask God for it, as soon as you cried out to him to take that pain, to heal your body, to go that you needed this, that, and the other, God already sent it out. He already got his angels on assignment for you. Now, there'll be people that say, oh, God's not going to bless you, but you a lie. And you ain't in the word. Because the Bible clearly says it rains on the just as well as the unjust. So stop playing. It says that God is always with you. If you make your bed in hell, Jesus is going to be right there with you. So how you going to tell me God don't hear me? God don't see me. God don't know what's going on in my life. God knows. And by you saying that it's not going to happen, you are saying that Jesus Christ can't heal. He can do whatever he wants to do. He can save me in a second. The Lord is saying today is that he's on the way in your life. Whatever you need him for, he's on the way. Be blessed. Be encouraged.
It don't even matter how long I'm gone. I've been on. Anyway, life's great, can't complain, but this industry's enough to drive them insane. When niggas get to moving different, that's when it raises suspicion. When they catch your attention, when they pushing your limits, listen. You just play the hand that you dealt, and you just hope and pray to God that you don't lose nobody else, and you just hope they stay the same while you increasing all your wealth. With recognition to God, you made a name for yourself, but
Basically what I do in the morning, sometimes I journal, I apply for jobs all morning, drink my coffee. I like to find a book that I can read that helps my personal development in some way, shape, or form, even if it's about like just the human experience or professionally. I don't have a fancy vision board as of yet, but I like to write down the things that I want to accomplish and things that come to mind that I need and I want.
Your love is my satisfaction. Your joy is my only passion.
Good morning. I look a little tired because I am come to a little bit, so I need that coffee. I definitely put too much creamer in it, but it is what it is. It's giving peppermint milk in the morning. Today is a new day. We are about it's not even a week. We're a few days out from Michael being gone for good from my life. This Jackson. Oh yeah, we broke up. I don't know if there's a video before this saying this, but if you follow me on Instagram, then you've seen the very tear-filled, the very tragic, the very sad and depressing experience I've had navigating this breakup. I don't know if I'll sit down and do like a formal boom, 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 this is what happened, but I am in a very much, I'm in a better headspace than I have been in a while, and I'm just waiting for him to leave so that I can start my life with my children, and wherever that leads us, it'll lead us. I will say that Michael is a narcissist, and I'm not just saying that as a person that is on social media and seeing this. I have been gaslit, love bombed, I have been manipulated, I have been all of the things in very, very, very major ways in this relationship that wasn't a relationship. Oh, look at me talking about it. Basically, in a nutshell, Michael was never faithful to me. Michael was in multiple relationships when he got with me, all the way up to moving here. The day he asked me to be his girlfriend, the day that he said that he loved me, he was telling other women the same thing. I just was the one that was stupid enough to believe his lies, and let go of everything in my life, my job, my career, my home, my savings, and moved here to build this life. Yeah, really ghetto. Don't recommend doing that ever. But yes, so we broke up in about, I want to say it was in May, like maybe the last week of May. But we have been living together, and he has been pretending that we were still together this entire time. We just weren't boyfriend and girlfriend. I went through his phone and saw all the stuff afterwards. I just was, curious to kill the cat. If you follow me on social media, you saw how that played out. But basically, he was talking about me to one particular woman. He was talking about me bad. I don't know about to the others, but I did see to one. He was talking really bad about me, saying how I was basically broke and a bum, and that he saved me from PA. And y'all know that's not true. There was a lot of stuff I saw on his phone that I just won't discuss, but yeah, anything I felt for him. Oh, there was emails, there was work emails. One of the women had complete access to him. He definitely wants to be with her. There's another one that he definitely said he wants to be with. 3 days before I had Jackson, he professed his love to her and told this person that he wants to be with them, and he wants to prove to them that he's a good man, and all of these the same day. And I guess this person ghosted him, and that same day I remember him saying how he was filled with anxiety and like wanted me to comfort him, and I'm just like, wow. So another woman broke up with you and while we're in a relationship, and you really had me comforting you 4 days before giving birth to my son. So there's a lot of things that transpired and a lot of information that came out that, because for a minute I was just so lost. I don't know if I'll post those videos, but for a minute I was just very lost about what happened with us, because I couldn't see what would make us. Many times I said I was leaving. Many times I broke up with Michael and was like, I'm out, but I just never left. And I was like, no, let's try, because I knew that, there was circumstances. But the last time he broke up with me and he said he was done. And I see now, because he wants to be with other women. He wants to pursue relationships with other women. Well, it ain't he wants to do that. He was already doing that. This is just taking the guilt away from him. But I don't want to eat up this vlog with all of that. I am up early. I'm a little tired, so I'm drinking my coffee. But I do have an interview at 3 o'clock. The cool part out here is that, well, at least so far, most of the jobs that I've applied for do virtual interviews, which I think that's also because it gets so many applicants. But I get to do it from home, so I don't have to worry about right now having a sitter. So I can just do that. And especially while Eli's here. Again, y'all, I don't know how this is going to play out. And I'll sit down more and we'll talk about it as time goes on, about my plans and what's happening. I'm just trying to stay in a positive headspace. I'm not trying to be sad or depressed or get out of the thinking that I'm in. I have been waking up reading my Bible. I have been praying to God. I have been listening to motivational tapes. I've been listening to sermons, just getting myself back in the correct mindset, because I do have a push I have to get through. Whether we stay here, if I can make it work here, we'll stay here. If I can't, then we'll go somewhere else. And then I don't know, I'll have to make it work there. It's just a lot up in the air right now, and I need to be in the best frame of mind. So, because, I like to document the process so I can look back and be like, girl, remember when you was here on this day and look where you're at now. But I've talked for like whatever. So let's stop this. I'm about to read my Bible, pray, and hopefully get in a motivational video or something, maybe journal a little bit before the kids wake up, because Jackson was up mad early. I already showered, so I do need to pick up my interview outfit. And then I know Ethan will be up soon because he be right on it. And then, yeah, so I'll be back. This is why we can't leave Jackson by himself. All right, so I got my face beat. I am feeding Jackson right now. Ethan's over there. He just had breakfast. Right after I put the camera down, he had woke up. And Eli's over there. Don't look at the junk inside of the dining room. We don't know what we're gonna do with it just yet. Oh, my eyes red. I don't know, my eye just started watering and like there was a piece of hair in it and now my eye is like all red. And I have an interview at 3. Oh my God, it's like really red. What is that? Oh my God. It's like red. That freaking sucks. I've been having a bit of an emotional day. I've been listening to some preaching. And then I was like, you know what? I feel like I'm gonna cry. I feel sad today. Let me just start praying, and I'm praying and I'm breaking down, and I'm just like, okay, I need to take a pause because I have like a few hours, it's like 2 or 3 hours before my interview starts. My eye is like red out of nowhere because I don't know if a piece of hair got in it. I don't know what's going on, but it is like super red. And I don't want to go to an interview with a red eye like that. Like, that's gonna suck. It's like I feel something in there moving around. Is that it? I don't know, but yeah, today's an emotional day for me. And this is why I wasn't vlogging, because even though like I am getting better, I'm getting through this breakup, I'm getting through this betrayal, it hits me sometimes really hard because I just be like, I don't understand why I had to go through this. Like, I don't see the why right now. You know, I'm a firm believer in everything happens for a reason, but I don't see the why right now. And I don't understand how this person who was a light to me, or appeared as a light to me. And I hate saying that because he knew that, and he called another woman that. He called her his light. And how he wanted to prove to her that she was that he was a great man, that he wanted to be. That was interesting. I asked God to give me clarity on this situation like 2 months ago. And you know what God did? He had that man fall asleep with his phone unlocked. And I went through it. And I got the clarity. And then as I'm living in this situation and he's pretending to love me and pretending to be sorrowful and acting like we're together, even though he knows that he wants to be with other women, like mentally breaking down, you know, dealing with all this, trying to just be okay. I started reading my Bible in the morning and praying and speaking in tongues and just crying out to God, like, God, you gotta take this from me, like, because I thought this man was my husband. I thought, you know, and you know what God did? He had that man have to call me from work to get something out of his laptop. And you know what I did? I went through his stuff and I got the answer. Yeah, God gonna do it.
To each his own, I'm still good up in these streets. You need relevance, that sounds personal to me.